Hey guys, quick little video today, which is super important though because I see so many people doing this wrong. And it's the one of the big things that's gonna take all of your fun and all the creativity out of your life. It's this: whatever you do, you need to do it in your own way. You need to do it in the way that's fun to you, in the way that's cool to you, the way that you want it to be, the way that you want it to look. And so many people, what they do is, it's a great thing to be inspired by others. It's a great thing to want to follow what someone else is doing that you see being successful. So let's say in a business context, someone has a specific formula that worked for them. And that might be actually the formula that would get the best results, right? In terms of, on paper, in terms of the revenue and the profit that it makes. But the only thing that's going to satisfy your heart, is going to satisfy your inner child, is going to satisfy your core of who you are, is if you do it in your own way, right? You don't have to reinvent the wheel. But even if you follow someone's advice, do it in the way that's fun to you, in the way that you feel most creative, in the way that you have your whole heart in it and your soul in it. And if you look at my channel, you'll see that the way I make videos is maybe not the most ideal way to get views, right? My thumbnails are not in the way that you would see of other people. I don't have like an intro or an outro, and the quality is pretty bad. But I still do it in the way that I like it. I still just put up the camera in a weird spot. I put some nice music behind the video, and I just talk about things that I like to talk about. And I do it in my own way, showing tarot cards, talking without bullet points, because that's just how I like it. And that's great advice as well for perfectionists, because what perfectionists do, and by the way, you might be a perfectionist even if you wouldn't consider yourself a very successful person or someone that's very diligent, because perfectionism can also show itself in you shying away from doing things, you being kind of lazy in a way and not doing things, because you might think that if you start it, you're not going to do it properly. It's not going to be good enough, right? But if you do that, you're really too focused on the outcome. And the way you kind of detach from the outcome, and to make it easier for you to do whatever it is you want to do, is to get the fun back in, to get the joy back in, to make it a game, to make it something that you enjoy doing. And so the card I have for today's message is this one. And it's a great card, it's an amazing card. It's called Playfulness. And this is you when you're really enjoying yourself. When you're in this creative mode, everything that you touch, everything that you do, everything that you create has a certain kind of essence to it. It has a certain kind of quality, and it might not be what gets the best results on paper, but it will be what satisfies your heart. It will be what satisfies your inner core, and it's gonna make it so much more enjoyable for you, right? So let go of trying to make the best result, trying to make it the most efficient, the most effective, and make sure that you can still make it effective, you can still make it successful, but make sure that you have your heart in it. Make sure that you make it in the way that is cool to you, right? Don't think about what others will think is cool. You can't know that anyway, but do what you think is cool. Do what you like to do, and you'll see that people will still enjoy that, because they'll see this creative energy and this playfulness that is behind it. So yeah, that's it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for tuning in.